A very good morning to one and all present here. Today, I, Tushar Gupta, a BTech second year student, am standing before you all to present a speech on Republic Day. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me the golden opportunity to speak on this auspicious occasion of Republic Day. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country. And this is an auspicious occasion for each and every one of us. And I am really glad about it. We should congratulate each other for our hard work and the great things we have done for this country. In India, we celebrate Republic Day every year because the Constitution of India came into force on this day. On this day in 1950, the Indian Constitution, which was solely created by the committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the Constitution was ratified by all provinces and states on 26 January 1950 and became a reality for us. As we all are very much aware that our Indian Constitution is the longest written constitution of any country in the world, which makes it unique in itself. Our Constitution gives us our full rights and freedom and a few responsibilities or duties too, which everyone should abide by. We are a democratic country. In Indian society, we have different caste, religion, color, creed, and many other things that separate us. But on a broader picture, we all are Indians. The beauty of our country is that we have different languages and we also have conflicts and differences. But on a national festivals, we all stand as a united force. The supreme power of the people living in a country is called republic. Only the people have this right to choose their representatives as the political leaders to lead their country in the right direction. Therefore, India is a republic country where people choose their leader themselves. Our heroes, freedom fighters, fought for the freedom of India, and that is why we enjoy freedom today. They sacrificed their lives to give us our present day country. India is a democratic country where people choose their leaders to lead them. Ever since we have got independence from British rule in 1947, our country has developed a lot and is counted among the most powerful countries today. On this occasion of Republic Day, the military parade starts from Vijay Chowk, New Delhi and culminates at the Red Fort. The weapons and the equipments that the Indian Army shows in the parade reflects the power of our armed forces. The awards and medals of bravery are also given to the armed forces and to the civilians too, of which we are really proud of. The main attraction of the bravery awards is the young generation who showed ultimate bravery besides being young and saved the lives of other people in tough times. When the helicopters of armed forces fly past the parade area and shower the rose petals on the audience, everyone feels special. The program also includes singing of national anthem. Whether you are at home or watching parade personally, you get up to give respect to our national anthem. It's the day that makes us all think beyond the caste, color, creed, religion, state, language, and we all feel the same emotion for our country. At last, I would like to end my speech by saying to the youth of our country present here that the development of technology has made life easier for many people, but it can bring problems too, such as inequality, poverty, unemployment, and corruption. To make our country the best country in the world, we need to take pledge today to do our part to solve such problems in our society, so that our country could remain be a better place to live in and we can be proud of it till we die. Thank you so much for listening me so patiently. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.